All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday out there. We are back here for this afternoon's weather video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Take a look at the national view, and you can see what's left of the winter storm that came through our region yesterday. It's out here in the eastern regions of the country, northeastern part of the country, into Canada. So quite a large system overall, basically from Chicago all the way through the northeastern part of the country. But you look out to areas west, the central, southern, and western regions of the country, and it is very quiet. There is not much of anything. There's not anything on the radar picture. It is very quiet. And that is going to be a trend over the next several days. So we don't have anything on the radar picture. Let's go ahead and take a look now at your temperatures, and we are still very cold. We are cold for this time of the year. We are much below normal for this time of the year. We're at 12 degrees right now in Sioux Falls, so we are feeling a winter day for sure. Definitely feeling like winter out there. 11 in Aberdeen, 7 degrees in Watertown. That is it. It is 23 out in Pierre. Rapid City is at 39, and down into Nebraska, it's not a whole lot better. It's at, there's some low 40s in the Panhandle, Alliance, Nebraska at 40, but you go east, it's 33 in North Platte, 22 in O'Neill, and 21 in Omaha. So it's not much better in Nebraska. 16 in Des Moines, it's 8 in Mason City. Out into Minnesota, it's 3 in Wilmer. It's 10 degrees in Marshall. Still, we're at 0 degrees up here in Alexandria, Minnesota, and Fergus Falls. It is 12 degrees in Minneapolis. Overall, a very cold day out there. But the good news is, if you like some warmer weather, we are going to be seeing temperatures warm up to close out 2025. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to look at your week ahead and look at the latest forecast. But first, let's hear a brief word from today's sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
And so as we take a look firstly at your European model, let's go ahead and run this out here. As you can see, we have a high pressure that is over us today. And as a result of that, we are quiet and dry in the weather department. Now, I do want to mention tomorrow there could be some light snow showers up here in the Minneapolis and Duluth areas, but otherwise, nobody else seeing any snow tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, there could also be another little clipper system of snow, possibly in eastern North Dakota into central and northern Minnesota. Minneapolis could see some more snow showers on Wednesday. Other than that, though, we don't see anything for the rest of the region. Thursday, there could be another clipper system of some snow up in northern Minnesota. But for our area, we are not seeing anything. We are not seeing any snow, no rain, no snow, nothing. We are very quiet, and it's going to be that way for all of this week. And through the weekend, we do not see anything. And so that is the main weather story, is just how dry and quiet things are going to be now. We had our system yesterday that pushed through the area, and now we're going to be seeing another quiet period of weather. And things are going to slowly start to warm up as we go throughout the week. Today, obviously a very cold day, but starting tomorrow, let's take a look at your temperature map. And obviously we're starting off cold, but if we go through the day tomorrow, things will start to warm up a little bit. Sioux Falls into the mid-30s for a daytime high tomorrow. That's a rebound. That's a good number compared to what we saw today and yesterday. 20s to low 30s in Minnesota and Iowa, and then 40s out to the west. Look at those temperatures returning to the forecast there. And then how about Wednesday? Well, it's kind of split. We have areas up to the north that will be cold with temperatures in the single digits and teens, northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota. But for Sioux Falls, looks like we'll be in the low to mid-30s once again on Wednesday, and then 40s out to the west. So kind of split there. And then on Thursday, kind of similar forecast. Minnesota, once again, very cold, single digits, teens, and then 20s in northeastern South Dakota. Otherwise, low 30s for Sioux Falls, and then 40s out to the west. So I want to emphasize this because I don't think I did that in this morning's video enough. New Year's Eve looks great. The New Year's Eve forecast the entire day, as of right now, looks great. For our region, our Quad State region, again, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, we're looking good for New Year's Eve. New Year's Day, same story. We are looking at a dry forecast. We don't see any systems. I know a few days ago, and back on Friday, we mentioned a system potentially on New Year's Eve. That's gone. That's out the window. We do not see anything throughout our area. So we are going to be dry, and we're going to be mild. I would say about average for this time of the year. Some areas could be above average, some areas could be below average, but overall, especially for Sioux Falls, we're looking at temperatures around average for this time of the year. So New Year's Eve, New Year's Day looks great. Travel plans should be perfectly fine. So that is great news. Happy to report that. And then as we head towards your weekend, it looks like we're going to be fairly mild again for this time of the year for most of us, with the exception of the eastern areas. Minnesota is going to be stuck in the teens. Northeastern South Dakota stuck in the teens and 20s. But for Sioux Falls, mid-30s. You go out west, 40s and 50s. That's the theme of this forecast, really. That's kind of how it's going to be. The areas to the east are going to be cold. Areas to the west are going to be warm. And the areas in between, like Sioux Falls, is going to be in that in-between zone, where will be about average for this time of the year in temperatures, or slightly above average. And so that's what we're looking at. Next week, looks more of the same. Looks like we don't see any big-time cool-downs in this forecast. So at least for the next 10 days, we are not looking at any cool-downs. We're looking at fairly overall mild temperatures for this time of the year. So looking at the 10-day forecast here for the Sioux Falls area, we're looking at, again, the cold day today, and then we're going to warm up starting tomorrow into the 30s, and same thing on Wednesday, and then we'll cool down a little bit on Thursday and Friday into the 20s, but then after that, we're looking at an extended period of warming temperatures back into the 30s and even some upper 30s by the weekend. And again, not seeing any moisture in the forecast. And then for the Aberdeen area, we're looking at cold today, warming tomorrow, upper 30s even for Aberdeen, and then we're looking at another cool down Wednesday down to the mid-20s, low 20s on Thursday, and then upper teens on Friday. Now, I think some of these numbers could definitely be colder for Aberdeen, as I think we'll probably be a little bit colder on some of these numbers. Then on the weekend forecast, upper 20s to low 30s there, and then upper 20s to low 30s next week as well. And once again, not seeing any precipitation in the forecast. And then for Pierre, looking like much more mild forecast, 40s the next couple of days, and then we'll fall in temperatures Thursday and Friday into the 30s to upper 20s, and then back into the 40s for your weekend, and then early next week also in the low 40s, and we'll see what happens after that. But again, not seeing any precip in this forecast. For the Rapid City area, even warmer, 50s the next few days. Look at those numbers. 55 looks to be the nicest day. New Year's Eve is the nicest day of the Rapid City's forecast. And then 41 on Friday will cool a little bit there, but then back into the 50s for your weekend, and then next week into the 40s. Overall, a beautiful forecast for Rapid City, and just a really nice for this time of the year. And once again, though, we're not seeing any precip for Rapid City either. So that is going to wrap things up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And be sure to follow us on X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.